Let's chat commodities now, where you have seen some stability come back into the prices there. 13.16 on gold, so nearly 0.5% of a gain coming in there. And the silver prices also have seen some smart recovery from the kind of sell-off that you saw in previous two sessions. The crude prices also have turned around, so more than 0.5% of a gain coming in for the NYMEX and the Brent crude prices. This sector especially had seen too much of a decline too soon and perhaps some bargain buying coming there. The US services sector data has come in better than what the markets were expecting, and that's the reason you have seen some support coming in. It only seems to get better after the European sessions have opened. Let's get in then. Ram Pitre, he's Senior VP Head Commodity and Currency Research at Anand Rathi, and he joins us live on the show. Ram, hi, welcome. Before we talk about anything else, it's really energy which has seen a bit of a turnaround coming in after the kind of decline that we have seen in almost last 7 to 8 weeks. At these current levels, are you looking at a consolidation or do you see some gains coming in as well?
Looks like it is on international market likely to some consolidate between 90 and 95 level. I think still there is some room on the downside. 90 or even $88 can be seen. Overall, because of the if you see the international market, since it has broken $100 on the downside, the psychological level, it is trading below that level from last almost 15 to 20 days and likely to trade within that particular range. I see the range between 92 to 96 for a normal range, and slightly extreme range you can say between 90 to $100. So overall it is a range bound trading is expected before Friday, the labor data likely to announce. And again, the European Central Bank likely to have a meeting on interest rate cut. So all these important events are likely to be there. So I think looks like overall the range trading is expected in the international market in crude as well as in other commodities.
Ram, also how are you looking at the gold and silver prices? Gold first, because while we have seen lower lows coming in for the previous week, 1305 has kind of held. But in the Indian markets, especially with what the rupee is doing, are you looking at some gains?
Yes, slightly you might get better level to sell. Even we have seen a 30,000 plus before Diwali, and as expected, it has corrected a bit to almost 29,500 level, 550 kind of a level, and it is slightly bounced back to around 29,750, 800 level. Looks like for today, because of the rupee depreciation, rupee has broken slightly important resistance level, 62 level after a long time, after a month's time or so. So looks like it can rally a bit to around 62.30, 62.35 kind of a level. And if international gold prices go to around 30, if rises to around 1320 to 25 level, I think that around 29,850 to 28,880, that kind of a level, we can go short with a stop loss of 29,000 or 30,030. That's on the safer side, but we'll again see 29,600 and 29,500 before the data comes in.
So Ram, would you say that it would continue to be a range-bound trend going for the precious metal space? Because even as in silver, we haven't seen 47,000 break on the lower side or 50,000 on the higher side as well. So would you say this 2,000-3,000 rupees of a range may continue going forward too?
Yeah, on silver also, overall if you see the range, you can see around 47,500 on the downside and 48,600 on the upside. On the extreme range, you can see around 46,600 and can be seen on upside around 49,000. So all it is a range bound trading is expected. So close to around, for intraday, again, I say that it is 48,600, 48,650. If you get that level, you can go short with a stop loss of 49,000. Again, you might see 48,000, 47,800 either in the afternoon or in the evening session.
Ram, also, what's your sense coming in for the base metal prices? Because while we have seen the services sector data come in positive from US, as you pointed out, it's going to be about the US GDP and the payrolls data as well, where the markets would be taking direction from. But having said that, ahead of that, how would you want to take a look at copper and nickel prices?
Copper to some extent on the domestic market only because of the rupee depreciation, it has slightly supported today. So we are recommending buy on copper at around 447 with a stop loss of 443 for a target price of almost 452 or even 455 can be seen either today or tomorrow.
How about the nickel prices? Because we did see some reaction on the higher side into that one in the previous week, but not anymore. Do you think we've done with this rally?
Looks like it has moved between 880 to 914 from last 1 week or so, and it is trading in that particular band. So we can take a chance by selling 902, 904 kind of a level with a stop loss above 915. Then again we might see in case of nickel slightly it is weaker than the copper. So again we might see 880, 885 level this today either or tomorrow.
Ram, and about the rupee, how would you look at the space there? Because it's a 5-week lows coming in for the currency. There has been a considerable gain up that we've seen coming in for the bond yields as well, though. What kind of factors are you watching there? And do you think since we've broken an important resistance, as you were yourself pointing out, you could see further losses coming in there?
Yes, it has been trading rupee from 6093 on the downside and on upside around 6250. This last 1 month it is moving in that particular band, and it was trading almost 61.30 to 62 level for a long time. So this today only it has broken 62 level. So immediate strong resistance at around 62.30, and that is a very important level. If that breaks it, we might see 62.80 also. So now from here onward, the 61.30, 62.30 is that range likely to continue for some more time. The either side break will give the clear direction, or you may say that as long as you trade above 62, that the pressure on the depreciation side is more than the appreciation side.
So Ram, how would you want to put a range to that? Because a near-term range you've pointed out, but going forward in a 1 week span, how would we look at the currency then? Would you say 61, 63 is the kind of level that might hold on?
Yes, looks like 61.75 on the downside and 62.80. So another 1 rupee, that's slightly the support which has 61.30, it has come up to 61.70 level. So you can say 61.75 to 62.75 kind of level will prevail in next 1 week or so.
All right, Ram, we'll let you go at that. Appreciate you joining us with your sense on currency and commodity. Watch out for the rupee, though 61.75 to 62.75 can be the range for the currency in the next 1 week. Apart from that, of course, there have been sell calls coming in from Anand Rathi on gold, silver and crude and natural gas prices as well for the intraday market there.